Okay. Here we are. Happy Sunday, everybody. A little pre-football football for you. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs. If you missed it last time, we won 2 games straight against the Ravens and the Bills to finish our year at 8-8 and give us a playoffs berth. So I think before anything else, we're actually going to just jump right into, we did all the team stats last game, so if you missed that, go to the end of the last live episode. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start the playoffs. And we have drawn the New England Patriots in the wild card round, which is going to be a tough matchup for us for sure. But we're going to go ahead and watch SportsCenter just to get a wrap up of the season. I believe they're going to cover regular season awards here, which is why we didn't look at it last week. So, SportsCenter, before we do anything else, let's do it.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Buccaneers stroll away with a 14-point win. The Colts lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the AFC South. Daylon McCutcheon had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Cowboys pick up win number 7. Jake Delhomme took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Panthers beat the Saints. In the home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans lose by a 9-point margin. Packers, Bears. Thomas Jones is just thinking, let's get out of the shadow of our own goal line. There's a first down. What shadows? The only shadows are the defenders behind him. He could go all the way. A 98-yard run. The Bears win this one by the final score of 13-3. Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers walk away with a 6-point victory. The Eagles' defense came away with 3 turnovers in their victory at Lincoln Financial Field. The Steelers won on the road and end their season on a high note. The Vikings lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the NFC North. Troy Brown stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Dolphins, Ravens. Kevin Johnson, he's split out at the 14-yard line as they look to get 6. Makes the move toward the middle, and a nice catch at the back of the end zone for 6. The Ravens go on to win this by the final score of 17-14. Michael Vick took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Falcons beat the Seahawks. Right on the Mississippi River in St. Louis, we had the Rams get sent home with a 14-point loss. And last but not least, we had the Jaguars come away victorious.
All right, Boomer, thanks. All right, folks, our playoff picture has now been officially finalized.
Division
so let's
title.
take a look at it now, shall we? We'll begin with a look at the
Jets
AFC.
with the number 1 overall seed. Crazy.
Meanwhile, let's take a look at how things stand over in the NFC.
The Rams barely squeaking in there.
So there you have it, the
despite
regular
the loss.
season now in the books. Time to see which of these 12 teams will emerge as Super Bowl champs. We'll get it started for you on ESPN next weekend. So that'll do it from here. Boomer, we send it back over to you.
And then there were 12.
Look at Florence, straight in Florence.
Which means it's
The
time
trade
for our
piece.
regular season awards. But first, my primetime players.
2 players of the week in a
Final round
row.
Game balls go to these Warriors, each with a standout
So
performance in the
no
final
regular
game
season
of the
awards
regular
here,
season.
so we're going to check out the regular. Oh, there we go.
All right, as promised, here's a look at this
Priest
year's best of
Holmes,
the best, our
MVP.
season-ending NFL award.
Wow, that's like
Priest
only the
Holmes,
second
without
time
a
I've seen
doubt,
a
is
running
gonna
back
take
as
home
the
hardware in
MVP.
this one.
Good for
See
him.
the numbers on your screen, but numbers really don't tell the whole
Priest
story.
Holmes.
Leadership, work ethic, love of the game, that's what truly makes him stand out.
His longest carry
without
was
question,
36
the best
yards.
year of anyone. Tom Brady has got to be
So
our
we're
choice
facing
for
the
Offensive Player of the
reigning
Year, and you've
Offensive
gotta be
Player of the
hard-pressed
Year.
to find better numbers than that. Obviously, give a lot of credit to the rest of the offense, but this is the guy that was driving the car, so to speak. Keith Brooking gets the nod as our Defensive Player of the Year. I think when you look at this award, you think of guys that can really excel against either the run or the pass. But this guy can do both. What a year he had.
Let's
Ben
go.
Roethlisberger
Offensive
comes
rookie.
away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. You know,
That's what we wanted.
It's very difficult to come straight from college. Be handed the keys to an NFL offense, but he stepped in and did a bang-up job. Watch out. He's only going to get better with
Only
age.
going to get better.
Teddy Lehman.
Teddy
was our
Lehman,
Defensive
defensive rookie.
Hard to think of any young linebacker
Good
with
for
better
him.
instincts for the football than he has. He wins it in a landslide. Clinton Portis ran away with the rushing title this year. Talk about a threat out of the backfield, my friends. Finesse, speed, a surprising amount of power, which he used to bowl over the few who actually managed to lay a finger on him. What a year. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN.
That was a good sports center.
Worldwide leader in sports.
That was great. We didn't have to hear about all those same off-season moves. And we got actual information. That was a GOAT sports center right there. Okay, we'll simulate up to the game. We might be the first game of the week. We are. So I unfortunately don't think any injuries are going to change. So we're going to get that Chad Scott animation. And we've got that Brian Allen out for 15 weeks. Honestly, at this point, I should just put both of them on IR so we don't have to stare at them anymore. But we don't have the kind of money to sign anybody else, so it doesn't really matter. We're 20th in the power rankings, and we're in the playoffs. That's so funny. This is so funny. Okay. Patriots. We're about to get stepped on, y'all. We're about to get stepped on. Thomas Michael Jesus Brady, the best season of his career so far, 4,009 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions from the Wolverine. He's good at football. We did not play that well with him in the Tampa Bay series. I threw more interceptions than that, I think. But anyway, moving on, we've got Corey Dillon as the halfback. What a season from Corey. 1,368 yards, 15 touchdowns, and then also 5 touchdowns through the air. He could have made a case for MVP if Priest Holmes was winning MVP with the numbers that he had. Going to receiver, Troy Brown is technically the best receiver stats-wise. He had 959 yards and 6 touchdowns this year, so still got it for sure in his 12th year in the league. We got Christian Faria at the tight end, Daniel Graham right behind him, both pretty talented. Up the center, Dan Coppin, not that great of a pass blocker, so maybe there's some vulnerability up the middle. That said, the guards are pretty decent, and the tackles are also pretty good. So everyone except for the center is pretty talented. Moving to the other side of the ball, Keith Traylor, Vince Wilfork, pretty freaking good. But of course, Richard Seymour is going to be someone that we're going to be worried about on that right side. 4th year, Georgia Bulldog, 61 tackles, 11.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles on the season. Nothing to sneeze at. He's going to have that right side very locked down in this game. The outside linebackers, Roosevelt Colvin, Willie McGinnis, Mike Vrabel, an embarrassment of riches here in the outside linebacker position, and John Mobley behind him at a 79. That's just ridiculous. They don't need that many good outside linebackers. Inside linebackers, Teddy Bruschi and Roman Pfeiffer. Ted Johnson behind them. Again, an embarrassment of riches in the middle linebacker position. There's maybe a little bit of weakness in the secondary, but it's headlined by Ty Law, who's a 91 overall, 42 tackles, a sack, and just 1 interception this year compared to other years. So definitely a down year for him in terms of both health and in terms of interception production. Rodney Harrison backing it up behind him. 11 years in the league, still a 97 overall, 88 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, and an interception for Rodney so far in this season. And then it looks like there's an injury to Eugene Wilson, so that's good for us because we've got Gus Scott, the free safety out of Florida, rookie. He's quick, but that's pretty much it. So I think we're going to be looking at that left side a lot. So we got Adam Vinatieri as the kicker. He was probably pretty good at kicking this year. And then Josh Miller is the punter. Who knows if he'll even see the field that much today. Let's check out what kind of injury Eugene Wilson has, because there's at least one injury there. Oh, wow. So we kind of lucked out. Jeff Burris injured reserve for a cracked vertebrae in his neck. That's crazy. But because the injuries didn't progress from the last week to this week, that's a glitch that this game has. If you're the first game of the week, the injuries don't progress forward, so they will still be without Eugene Wilson and Bethel Johnson for this game. So that's a bummer for them. It's a boon for us. And let me just make sure my depth chart hasn't gotten too screwed up, and then we can just go and play this game, y'all. Yeah, this always gets screwed up. Lee Mays, as much as that hurts me. That's fine, and then usually the cornerbacks get screwed up too, but I think it's actually fine. Logan Hope, Higgins, backed up by... How is called? Oh, outside linebacker. Outside linebacker, great, great, great. Perfect, great. Okay, so we're actually okay here. Great, love it. And then special teams, Trung and Ike. Great, we did everything. We're all set. Let's play some playoff football. We get some playoff reps. This is a mismatch, to say the least, but, you know, crazier things have happened. So, Patriots, Steelers in the wild card of Season 1 of our rebuild. We're going to do what we can. Here we go.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. The NFL playoffs are here, and we're settling in to bring you exclusive coverage of this year's postseason. Let's get the show on the road with this wild card edition of the NFL on ESPN. New England, Pittsburgh, now.
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to this AFC wildcard game here on ESPN. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship.
Of course there's rain.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home.
I feel like it's like we just had 2 snow games, and now we have a rain game?
The atmosphere here today is electric. Both teams
It
know
must be
it's a
frigid.
must-win situation, and they've got to bring their A game if they hope to advance to the next round.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails it is.
And they said that real fast. We'll go against the wind to start.
Jeffrey.
Alright, so we got a gnarly crosswind.
It's time
The
for
ref
8
gets
miles
the
per hour in
signal,
our
and we're
face,
set.
and rain. This is going to be incredible.
Reed kicks it, and we
Wasn't a
are
good one.
underway. Patton fields the opening kickoff at
Good
the
tackle.
11.
Drayton Florence right back on this game.
At the 27.
That's going to look like, I feel like that's going to look like a good
Made
trade for us
mediocre
soon.
Kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
Okay, we'll start with our soft.
First
The
and
Patriots.
I've been
get their
enjoying
offense
controlling
on the field
Higgins here
and will
because that lets
start
my
this
3
drive
more talented
at their
linebackers
own
do their thing.
27-yard line.
Oh, he got hit as he threw.
This one will fall incomplete.
I'm unsure who got him
Was
there.
shaken up earlier, and I
We
hear
got the
Susie
Chad Scott
Culver has
animation
a
nice and
report.
early.
Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they
This
said
is my
he has
favorite part
fractured
about
his
season
leg.
1. I should get that
Dan?
screenshot,
As always,
honestly.
we'll hope for the best up here in the booth.
It's so funny
Thank
to
you,
me.
Susie.
Germ, it's that's so funny. I may or may not have inhaled some performance-enhancing drugs in the flower variety right before this, so you're it's I guess what you're hearing is just a little bit of a smoky voice, if you will.
Left and chews up about 4 on the play.
So yeah, my Sunday's good so far. Let's go nickel because we can. Panic, 3-dog T.
Third down.
Third down, 3 wide outs in
Palomalu
the
on
game.
Givens. I actually don't mind that. It's a shuttle pass.
Dillon catches it
Oh,
in the
wow.
middle
He's going to
and
get through that?
Tries to get free.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Yeah, man, I just moved into a new place. It's like 4 or 5 blocks from the ocean in San Francisco. So, you know, I just, oh, wow, we got it. Nice. Love that for us. So I just kind of like walk out to the edge of my street and sit on the trunk of my car and watch the ocean. It's pretty nice.
Miller takes the long snap and punts it away.
Hell yeah, dude.
Candidate fields the deep punt at
Okay,
the
nice
18.
I could have tried to go harder for the outside. Did the
Candidate return for
punter just tackle me?
After that gigantic
Reed.
punt,
All right.
it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace.
It didn't make much of a
It doesn't make much
difference.
of a dent.
Let's go straight to our X corner. That's been, and they're going to go man.
Steelers
And
send their
Poole is covering
offense out
Hines.
on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line.
Just going for it right away. Going for it right away.
Ward brings down the lob left side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ben Roethlisberger gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw! It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage
what happens
like
when
that,
you got a mismatch.
And what accuracy to boot.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on.
I was going to go
This is gonna be
toss,
one
but I think I'm
heck of
going
a
to take
ride.
more of an inside run here.
First down with the tight end, Mike Bettis will get the handoff.
I got some blocks for once. Look at that. A 7-yard run for the bus?
Jerome Bettis is one of those wily old vets, 12-year man out of Notre Dame, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
Roll a little play action. They're coming in.
Ball at the 40-yard
I might have Shannon here. I do have Shannon here. Yes, sir.
Sharp pulls down the floater out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Yeah, it is. Wild card.
Shannon Sharp goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception.
Great play by
Nope,
Shea.
they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
No, I think we'll keep it. I'm rolling a draw with Trung here. Get the block. I found that hole. That was only
Gains
3?
yards, and
Wow, that felt like
will
way
bring
more
up
than 3.
Second down.
Let's get out of... Let's go split. Let's try the deep drag. We got Ty
Second
over
down
there.
with a split backfield.
Ball at the
Now this is a zone. Got him. Get in the end zone. Oh, it was close.
And
Woo!
is well past the
Okay, we're
markers
balling
for
so
first
far.
down.
Plaxico Burress faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First and goal.
Love this for us, how they're lining it up. Ah, damn. I hit the wrong hole.
Will get
Good
stopped
play.
at the line, and that brings up second down.
Teddy Bruschi with the tackle.
Okay. Let's try the rollout flood.
Second and goal.
This could be a mistake.
Ball at the 1.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to flick the stick, but that kind of worked.
Ben Roethlisberger played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man.
This is tough defense, man. This is where they show
it's
up.
all about accuracy in that situation.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
We're going to try a lead to the left,
3rd and goal.
because theoretically their better players are on that side. Got the blocks. Get in the end zone. Woo! Big first drive for us.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
Let's
He
go.
gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Chris Gardocki holding.
Uh-oh.
Now the
Okay.
extra point, and it's good.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Yes, sir. Bus a clock.
Reed kicks this one away. Patton catches it at the 11.
I missed.
Stop
Straight in. He was going for the big hit that time.
David Patton took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
Let's flip. Actually, no. Let's go Rico.
The Patriots stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Prairie
Oh,
pulls in the pass, and
damn.
brought down
I got
at the
shoulder charged.
33.
Good tackle by Troy, though.
All right. What have you got?
Defense needs to keep showing up.
All right.
I think, was that a screen, technically? He just threw it wicked early. I'm going to go soft here.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Patriots 33-yard line.
Brown goes in motion.
Another run. Oh, man. Thought we had him in the backfield, but he escaped. Good recovery by Joey Porter.
And that brings up 3rd down.
That looks wrong. All right, once again, another nickel situation. I'm going to flip the 3 strong.
We almost got him, baby. So step it up.
Yeah. Another shovel pass? Oh, I got blocked. Did we stop him again?
Okay, bring him out.
Let's see. This could be the second time in a row. Yeah, let's see. We got him again! Wow. 2 times in a row. 2 shovel passes, 2 times just short of the marker for a punt. This is crazy.
Miller lines up for the punt.
And we get the, look at that. It's literally on top of the first down line. Inches. But you can't go for it on your own 40. If it was on their 40, maybe it's a different story.
Candidate fields the deep punt at the 12.
Ah, damn, that backfired on me. I tried to lead everybody to the right and then cut left.
For a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Let's try the quick hitch.
The Steelers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 21-yard line.
Shannon. Shannon's balling today so far.
The markers for a first down.
Shannon Sharp has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
I almost
He
ran
beats his man
straight
cold.
into
It's all about
trailer
staking
there.
your turf.
We can take the run up the middle with Bus here. Of
First
course
and
they
10.
come out. Hard
Ball at
man.
the Steelers, 36-yard line.
If my line can open up a hole, this will work. Good tackle by Colvin. I ran off of my own blocker there. Got to be more patient. This is zone.
7 yards to
Ball
go.
at the Steelers,
Hopefully
39
Poole
yard
drops back and not in. Got him. Oh, Hines.
McGinnis.
Oh,
gets a lick on
Hines,
the
you gotta hold
receiver
on to
and
that, bro.
separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
That was in stride. Beautiful
With the
throw.
Breaks on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Ball at the Steelers, 39-yard line.
Roethlisberger.
Beautiful.
It's caught at
Perfect,
38.
literally perfect timing,
And
perfect
he
throw.
stopped right there. It will be 1st down.
Great catch by Plex.
Ben Roethlisberger gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play. Check it out. Ooh, nice, accurate throw.
A nice gain, and they easily
Put it
convert
exactly where it
on
needed to
3rd
be.
down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Little high-low drag.
First and 10. Ball at the 49.
Big blitz. I didn't get it off. Dang.
Wilford sacks him way back at the 44.
Had to happen eventually.
Vince Wilford gets to his man in the back
Big Vince.
for a big loss. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long
Second
ahead.
and 16.
2nd down, one
Ball
man
at the
back.
Steelers, 44-yard line.
Roethlisberger.
Shannon again.
Sideline, and it's complete.
We've been looking for him today.
13 yards.
Ben Roethlisberger makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Nice game, and that puts them in a very convertible
That's the end of the
3rd
first
down
quarter.
situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Steelers
right, let's
are
go.
out in front, 7-0.
Of course they go zone here. Oh, it's kind of man, kind of zone.
Oh, let's watch this.
Weird.
5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Great play.
Out to the left, and they convert on 3rd down.
Plaxico Burress made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay.
This might be the screenshot. Let me try it. Put it more on Roethlisberger as he's moving and throwing. I kind of love it. Let's grab that for now. See if this is anything better comes up. All right, let's get it.
Hey, you have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
First and 10.
You go man for this. Plus, there's a linebacker over there. Let's try it.
Candidate
Just
gets the toss.
completely missed his block there.
Harrison hunts him down.
Chung
and
did
then
what he
finally
could,
tackles
but-
him just behind the line.
Rodney Harrison targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Yeah, Ronnie's playing well.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Trailer gets the sack at the 41.
Damn. All right, we need better guards in the draft.
The Patriots
just need better
came
guards.
down with only a 3-man rush. The protection was weak.
I was literally about to sling that to
Hines
Hines,
by the
too.
Defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Take it easy, Bettis. Take it easy.
All right, so this is either going to be Hines or Randall L, probably. I don't think I'm going to try and sling it to Mays like that. Okay. God. Oh, wow.
Let's it go here.
Literally every single... I thought it was open, and then every Patriot just collapsed on it. Thank God that was incomplete.
Came in and got a hand on that football.
Well, my bad.
No chance for a reception there.
The defense prevents them from closing the
What
gap
was I looking
and
at?
forces the incompletion.
What
Nothing
was I
doing
looking
on that
at?
play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And
All right,
now
let me
they
try it.
face a 4th down. Kardaki gets ready to punt
Could have
this
put us in
away.
field goal range, too, if I had just looked at Randall L. That should be pretty good. Here we go.
Kardaki
I
gets the
just
snap
missed it. I
and
should have gone
punts it
farther.
away.
Damn. Oh, now it wants
The
to bounce straight
Patriots
out of
let
bounds.
this
That
one
was
bounce out of
it's
the
a
end
rough
zone
punt.
for a touchback.
I think we were at like the 40.
Kardaki saw his kick go squirrely on him, flying out of the end zone for a touchback. Tough luck.
1st and 10.
The Patriots have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line.
Goal 16.
Brady zigs
Yeah, I
it
didn't
to
have
the
a
right
chance at
side,
that.
and
Nice
the
play.
reception is made past
Joey
the
Brown
markers
finally getting on the
for
board.
a 1st down.
Troy Brown has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan,
That's
but
true.
he will see the ball more and more as the game
Another
goes
pass. Okay, like, come on, game.
Grant
I'm in the right position. I'm hitting the button. Can you give me a decent animation on the ball? You gotta give us a chance.
1st and 10. Ball at the Patriots. 50
Brady's starting to complete passes, though. That's dangerous.
Patton goes in motion.
Could be a rush. Nope. Patton.
Brady throws it.
Come on, Deshae, get him. Wow. Look at that get up and go by Corey Dillon after he shook the tackle. Okay. This is that elite Patriots offense that we've been hearing about. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to throw the force fire.
1st down, 2 wideouts.
I'm covering
on the field.
Faria. That's fine. This is well timed with an empty back man coverage. Get up there. Oh, somebody. Oh.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Good play by somebody there.
Townsend came in and got a hand on that football.
They're giving it to
Left no
Deshae.
chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter.
Looked like
but
it was
the
Ferrier
defense
that
was on
tipped it,
top of
but-
and shut it down.
Good denial there.
We'll
Second
go
down
nickel for
coming
this.
up.
And we're going to flip the soft. That's great. Perfect.
Ball at the 39.
Because I think there's a chance they're going to run. Yep. As predicted. Yeah, look at me getting the tackle.
Rambles for about 5.
Let's go.
Number 53 with the tackle.
He still got 5 yards. I'm celebrating getting the tackle. We'll go base. We'll go 3 strong again.
3rd down.
Take it up, Austin. Take it up. Down.
McCrary.
Nice. Good tackle by Bell.
He will be
Huge
short
stop.
of the markers. 4th down coming
The
up.
tackle.
Tendrell Bell brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough.
50-yard attempt with the
And
wind
as
at his
far as
back. This is
tackles
probably
go,
going to be a
this
chip
was
shot.
pretty good
Oh, we got
run,
lightning.
and this one lined up from the
Did he
get-go.
You kids at home, if you think thinking about playing D,
No,
pay
he made
attention.
that.
That's
Stuck it.
exactly what you want to do.
You have to expect that from
Straight through the
Vinatieri.
uprights and good.
Good
Adam
kick.
Vinatieri really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Yeah, that's actually crazy impressive.
Kicking off for the
The
Patriots.
ref
And he had the
gets
wind in his
signal,
face.
And we're set.
Wasn't even at his back.
Vinatieri booms a beauty here. Candidate decides to take it out of the end zone. Great screen. Tackled at the 21.
One day.
Young candidate took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Steelers had their last drive stall out at the
We'll
end.
try the stretch
We'll
here.
see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 21-yard line.
He stayed up, but he didn't give himself
Gains about 3
room.
yards.
Again, that seems like it was farther than 3 yards, but you tell him, ref. We'll try the deep drag.
Second down, 3
Harrison's
wideouts
dropping
the
in, but that's
game.
dangerous because Ty Law's on the target I want. Where's he going? Just go to Kreider.
Kreider
Ah,
hauls it in
good
right
tackle.
side and gains a couple.
Who was that, Freewell?
And Kreider
Teddy,
takes
no, that's Teddy
single
Bruschi.
coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
I really don't want to rely on Lee Mays as one of the receivers here. Let's try this.
Let's step it up. We got this
Third
one.
and 4. Ball at the Steelers, 26-yard
Oh boy, okay.
Roethlisberger
Almost a pick.
rifles this one, and
I should have thrown it to
this one is
Doring because that was the man that came off of him. I just panicked with the cornerback blitz.
Guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you
Damn.
have to carry your weight and make the play.
I could have
They don't
flicked
come
the
much more
stick there
catchable than that
probably
one.
Peter in
and given
third down
myself some time, but
situations, they
again,
have not been
really lucky I didn't
successful
throw a
at all
pick
with the
there.
pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Kardaki lines up to punt after the 3 and
How is
out.
that so late? I don't
Kardaki
understand how that's
takes
so
the
late.
snap and punts it away. Law
Frustrating.
fields the punt at the 35.
Good tackle by Creedwell.
Stopped
Still
at
good
the
field position
43.
for them.
Ty Law racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Patriots could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 43-yard line. Brady
Wow, good play by Brady. Got it off fast.
It's caught at the 49.
First down for Foria.
Eventually tackled at the 45. First down.
Tom Brady threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Little toss. Get him, Porter. Let's go. Needed that. Big TFL.
Porter penetrates and stops that back at the 46.
Joey Porter was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Nice.
Second and 11. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Dan,
Exactly
bunch of
what we need
receivers
out of him there.
Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Branch goes in motion. Brady throws a bullet.
Nice tackle by Cole Clutch.
At the 44.
Cole
and he
Clutch.
stops right there.
Troy Brown easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Keep it up, crowd. Keep it up.
Third down.
What?
9 yards to go.
Yeah. Wow, almost had the sack. Good tackle by Drayton Florence. Hell yeah. Now we get the ball back, so I'm going to keep all 3 of my timeouts.
Drayton Florence managed to take him
Yeah,
down
we're in
just
punt block
before
range.
He got to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
4th and short. Miller lines up for the punt.
I really like how Drayton Florence has been playing. I mean, player of the week status aside, I'm kind of stoked we traded for him. He was just kind of like a random trade piece.
Miller takes the snap and punts it away.
Call that fair catch. Don't. No, Trung. Holy shit.
At the 13.
Trung, bro.
At the 14.
Trung candidate fielded the ball, and although he was dropped
That's
pretty
so funny.
quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
I would have never forgiven him if he had dropped that. Let's try the quick hitch first.
Steelers are
Now
looking for
Ty
some
Law is on
separation
Hines.
before half, and will start this drive at their own 14-yard line.
Get out of bounds.
Bettis catches it in the flat.
Thank you.
He's looking for room.
Good run.
Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:05.
Jerome Bettis had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
21-yard line.
Oh, interesting.
Roethlisberger gets some
You're
air
not gonna.
under
Oh.
this pass, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Wow.
Was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down from the shotgun.
Oh, God. Guys.
The Patriots take their first timeout.
That's annoying. Okay.
Gardocki
That's super
lines up
annoying because
deep
now they're
his
going to be
own
in scoring
territory
position.
to punt it away.
Shoot.
Make the return.
Well, good thing I didn't call a timeout to stop the clock before. Jeez.
Gardocki gets the ball.
All right, Cole
and
Clutch, let's
punts
go.
it away.
Let's go, Cole Clutch.
Law fields the punt at the
No,
43.
that was not very Cole Clutch.
Brought down at the
Damn,
44.
that did not work out for us.
Ty Law did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
I hit the wrong button.
First and 10.
The Patriots offense has taken the field, and they
We're gonna
have been
have to deal
having
with
a
it.
very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 44-yard line. Branch didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 23 shadowed the slant route.
All right, let's see if we can
and kept the
escape from this
receiver
one.
making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Potential for some
Let's
nice
do it
yards,
again.
but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Brady.
Good
wipes it out
play.
left side, and
Who was that,
it's
Farrier?
Incomplete.
James Ferrier.
James
Great
Ferrier
deflection
came in
from
and got a hand
Farrier.
on that football.
Damn,
He
that
left
was
no
huge.
chance for a reception there.
Let's go cover 12 and press it.
3rd down, 1 man back.
Huge play. Yes, again. Drayton Florence, dude.
4th down coming up.
This guy's in his 60s. He's playing great.
On that football. left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight
Wow.
on 3rd and long and
Great
forces
stuff.
an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
There's.
Miller
Let's see.
gets the
Let's see if I get blocks
snap
here.
and punts it away.
Do I get blocks? Kind of.
Candidate
Go.
fields it at the 17. Tackled at the 18.
Damn.
Strong candidate. Didn't get very far running that ball back.
No,
but
he
on
did
the
not.
bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty
I
good
think
field position anyway.
We're going to just run this out and go into the second quarter. Or the second half, because we get the ball back.
Steelers offense takes the field with the clock at 28.
Haida Black 89. Haida Black 89. Hut, hut, hut. Haida Black 89. Haida Black 89.
Bennett carries it for the 6th time and picks up a couple.
These guys are relentless.
Blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all.
Oh,
on that
definitely.
Last play.
I mean,
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like that's
Take
a
what you can get, Dan,
a
but they
tale
were
as old
hoping
as
for more.
sports games time, because certain attributes mean more. Certain animations, especially in the newer 2K basketball games, the animations are almost more important than the ratings. I mean, so I'm sure this guy has
And
like
that'll do it for the
maybe
first
some
half
good
of this
numbers
one.
and some
Steelers
good
are out
animations,
in
and it
front,
makes them play really well.
7-3. And
I'm
now
not- I ain't
let's
mad.
send you to Chris Berman in
Certainly
our
not mad.
studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report.
I'm gonna go hydrate
Boomer?
while halftime plays. If you need some water, I think you should get some too.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Steelers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. The bust, Jerome Bettis, got the carry here, and he was able to break through. A 1-yard touchdown for the Steelers. The Steelers strike first and go up by 7. Steelers, towards the end of the first quarter, ball at their own 20-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger connected with his man on this one. Patriots midway through the second, Pats losing by 7. Adam Vinatieri sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. Got a lot of leg though. He's got it, and that's where we'll leave this one. Steelers are holding on to a lead, 7-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest.
That's so funny.
The
Jerome's the
Jerome
halftime hero.
Bettis has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Steelers will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Vinatieri kicks it, and the second half has now started. The Steelers let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around.
That's true.
They have to stay focused here.
We've got
This
a
is
quick
true.
update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Bill Belichick took a moment to speak with me, and he said they've allowed too many long, time-consuming drives. With their offense off the field for so much of the game, they haven't been able to get into any sort of rhythm. He said they need the defenses to buckle down and come up with some big stops. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Steelers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
That's a good run. The guard actually went out and blocked the linebacker. What an amazing feat.
Second and 4.
Wing trips open.
Ball at the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Roethlisberger.
Oh, you gotta catch that,
it's
dog.
Off his fingertips,
You
incomplete.
gotta catch.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. Let's go. Oh yeah, I got hit pretty late.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Awesome.
Slammed the quarterback on that play after.
Oh, we love that. Thanks, Ted.
You can't do that. That's roughing the passer.
What a present. What a gift.
Ball at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Candidate will take the handoff and the heads
Well,
out right.
that was good because I thought I was screwed from the beginning.
With the tackle.
4-yarder for Chung.
Second and 6.
I wish that wasn't
Second down,
Ramirza.
two tight ends to the right.
45-yard line.
Just go, Ben. Just go, Ben. Get out of bounds, Ben.
Gets it at the 40. That will bring up first down.
The Jets went 12-4.
Ben Roethlisberger does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Could have been a late hit there. Dang.
First and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
I don't think I want to do that.
Check, Gray, 44. Check, Gray, 44.
Get the first. Let's go.
He's just barely past the markers for a first.
Plaxico burst, had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Great job.
Yeah, Plex is playing
fighting
great
for that
today.
first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First and 10. Ball at the 29.
Down. Look at the weak guy. Look at the weak guy.
Roethlisberger airs this one.
Let's go.
And the reception is made at the 10.
I can't believe that
Finally
worked.
stopped at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Ben Roethlisberger makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
First and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Down. Look at that. Blue, push it up. Gray, 160. Push it up. Gray, 160. Hut.
That's fine.
The 2.
That's fine. Let me see if I could have dumped that to Trung. I could have. He probably would have been in the end zone.
Second and goal.
Don't let him get through.
Ball at the 2-yard line.
Down. Bro. Sack.
Get in the end zone. That wasn't in?
Ben Roethlisberger laid the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
That wasn't
Another short
in?
pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had
Whoa.
success there.
Of course, it's when I want the quarterback sneak is when I can't find it.
Third and goal. Ball at the 1.
Check. Goal 51. Check. Goal 51.
Ah, fuck.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
The Steelers got called for a delay of game on that one, Dan. They should have been more aware of the clock.
Oh, should I?
Third down, goal to go.
Ball at the 5.
Left it. Down.
Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat field. It's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Jeff Reed to make the
4th down,
18-yard
and the
catch.
field goal unit is on the field.
Holding.
This is a tough defense. For some reason, at the goal line, they get very staunch.
Reed from 18 yards.
All right, we're up in full touchdown at least.
Through the uprights.
Jeff Reed braved these wet conditions and put the football right between the uprights.
A full touchdown would have been nice,
they
but,
leave the
you
red
know.
zone with only a field goal to show for.
Oh, now I hit a max
Overall, Dan,
kick.
the
Great.
defense has to be happy
I'll take
with
it.
how that one played out.
Reed kicks it off. Patton catches it back at the 2. Dodges
Ooh.
it.
Oh, that was a sick juke.
Tackled at the 27. Well, Peter,
Just a little
some
whoop.
interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. David
Okay.
Patton received that nice kick and a nice
Hopefully
little
they don't
run back
listen to
after
that
the catch.
advice.
Good job.
I'm going to come out a little aggressive with that strong zone fire.
The Patriots bring their offense
They're
on the field
coming out
and will
empty.
start this drive at their own
Interessante.
27-yard line.
Ooh, shit. Get him. Let's go, Higgins. Oh, I love it. Good thing I changed players by accident because that's who I was using.
Man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to
So
cost
we
the
just guessed
offense a
right.
few yards. Oh, yeah, that's
They
a
rolled
great
out right,
job
we blitzed
of getting
right.
to the
It works
quarterback.
out.
Nice sack.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original
Hell yeah.
line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail
Let's just
a
go.
series from
I
the
know
onset.
we don't
Second
usually
and
run
long
man, but we're going to
ahead.
go straight up man here.
Ball at the Patriots 22-yard line.
I got for you.
Switch. Block 22. Switch. Block 22.
He passed right out of it last time. They're going to go with a run. A couple of good blocks, but we get it after 3.
Gains about 3 yards.
Logan and Bell, looks like.
Hampton with the tackle.
Let's go combo weak.
3rd down.
Ugh, I don't love that, but we're going to keep it. Oh, get in there with Smith. Logan!
Intercepted.
Oh!
Stop at the 21.
Tom threw that up for grabs. And it looks, I think maybe the wind took it.
Mike Logan is able to catch the ball in these rainy
Mike
conditions.
freaking
He's playing for the
Logan.
defense,
Best player
people.
on our defense all year.
That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today.
Huge.
And that time the D was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his
Hasn't
first
done anything but that
interception of
pick
the
all day.
game.
Who
Yeah, you gotta
cares?
love D like that.
Can I? Let's run the strong ISO this way.
The Steelers
I should have
are going
made it
to
a
try
draw,
and
but that's okay.
capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line.
Good run by Tron.
Kennedy gains 5 on
Boom.
the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5.
So they're man for this.
Down. Check. Go. 119.
And pools on Hines. Just go to Jerome. Jerome, you got to get some giddy up there, buddy.
Picks up maybe a yard.
My guy.
Jerome Bettis had a defender close by,
Let me see.
but was
Let me
able
look back
to
at
bring
this.
down the catch.
He reels in another one today.
I could have gone for Hines.
Wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing
Got to get
playbook.
more aggressive here. All right, 3rd and 5. We're going to come out empty. Let's go to the A under. Scott's coming up. Oh, it's a fucking maze. God damn it. Who's on Doring? Pool? That's weird.
Start! Black 43! Black 43!
Oh my god. That wasn't even the guy covering him. He was late.
Brought down at the 14.
Check out the interception here on the replay there. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta
Damn.
love D like that.
That was my bad.
The Patriots haven't got much.
I don't know why I can never learn that lesson. That when they're in man coverage, they're going to peel off of their man immediately to go after the ball.
14-yard line.
Wow, he literally just threw that across the field.
Catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Tom Brady pulled out all the stops with a fantastic cross-field throw for the completion back there. You know, it takes incredible accuracy and arm strength to make a throw like that. Great job.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
Brady lobs this one a bit, and it's off. Incomplete.
Yeah, you and me both, Al.
Was the intended receiver.
Tom Brady has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 68 yards and no touchdowns.
Third and 7. Let's go combo inside. Yeah, I'm good with that. Be big to get a 3 and out here. Oh, I had him. I keep getting past that tackle. I can't finish off the sack. Great pass, man.
Troy Brown made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
It was 3rd and long, but it didn't faze them. They moved the ball, and now they move the chains.
Yeah, really nice play calling, Dan.
First down from the eye. Dillon gets his 7th carry.
Good run by Corey. Huge 8-yarder.
8 yards on the play.
Corey Dillon played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd and 2. Ball at the Patriots.
Here we go.
Single check, single goal 16. Check, goal 16.
McCrary goes in motion.
Interesting. He just throws it to nobody.
To the ground,
Dope.
and it's incomplete.
Fred McCrary tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Yeah, Brady. I'm catching everything you throw.
Brady dumps it out.
Oh, Logan. Good play.
Incomplete.
All right, so we escape. Somehow. I don't know if that was actually Logan who made that play, but I'll take it.
Miller gets ready to punt this away. Miller takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Kennedy fields the deep punt at the 18.
Okay, got out of one, but couldn't really control him after that. That's fine.
31.
Strong candidate, returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Steelers are out in front 10-3.
Okay. The one in which I attempt to play mistake-free football.
The Steelers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 31-yard line. Gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
We back! Listen up! Goal 27! Listen up! Goal 27!
Almost got sacked. Can you? Come on, animations. Catch the ball in better stride.
Roosevelt Colvin
gave him space to run, and he couldn't do anything with it.
He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest.
No easy yards,
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
33-yard line.
Huh. Bad. Don't pick that, please.
It's tipped.
Every time it's bobbled in the air, I have a heart attack. We once again go 3 and out. This defense is ridiculous.
The only one to touch the football was him.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was
Rough.
a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was.
I think we get the win, which is
Perfect D for
good.
that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Gardocki lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gardocki takes the long snap and punts it away.
Yeah, let's go.
Fields the punt at the 23.
I'll take that.
Stopped at
They can put a drive together from anywhere, so.
Room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
I want to keep my best players in, so I think I'm going to have to keep us in 3-4 for a while. Let's go 3-dog T. Yeah, I like Palomalu on branch there.
Will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made.
I'm not even going to challenge it. It's not worth it. He only has 80 yards. Another reminder that both CPU passing and receiving is at maxed out level. That's wild. Let's go 3, Rob.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Well, they're definitely tough. Okay, good. Let's go, Smith. A TFL for our defensive end. I've liked how Aaron Smith's been playing.
Early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That
Our
will
defense
bring
is
up
hanging
3rd
tough,
and
too.
long.
Let's go cover 8. I didn't get the button off. Hell no. Hell no. What are we doing? Trying to send a cover 1 blitz when we can barely play man coverage.
Brady,
great pass.
Beauty to the right side.
Really good pass.
The catch is made well past the
I guess we can't really play zone defense either.
Deion Branch had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2
That's
passes
true.
his way were incomplete.
For everybody, I feel like, on that team.
Track.
1st and 10. Ball at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Branch goes in motion.
Good coverage by Drayton.
Hammers the receiver and forces
Oh, that wasn't
him to
Drayton, that was
drop the
Townsend.
ball.
Deshay.
Incomplete.
James Ferrier with the coverage.
Again, giving Farrier the credit.
Success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 95 yards and 1 interception.
Wow. Yeah, we've definitely, I mean, you can probably credit the weather to some degree, but it definitely feels like we've been playing good defense today in general. Knock on wood for the last 6 minutes of the game. Just our offense hasn't been able to respond in kind. Great pass. Oof. Just found that hole in the zone. Beautiful.
At the 38. First down.
Troy Brown has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
Peter,
Let's
I'm
go
sure
back
he's
to the
happy
strong
to bring
fire.
that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Could be a run here.
Struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
The pass. No pressure.
Patches the lawn
Wow.
over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
We get a hold.
Number 68, offense.
Wow. That's a huge swing.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Huge swing.
First down.
Clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
First and 20. Ball at the 48-yard line.
We got really lucky with that holding call.
Brady throws up.
That's pass interference.
And it's caught at the 31.
I think they'll decline it because he got over the line.
At the 28.
All right, so the penalties go straight back and forth.
Defense. The ball is placed at
Oh,
the
they
spot
accept
of the
it.
foul. Automatic
Damn.
first
Farrier
down.
slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down,
Little
10
weak
yards
go.
to
Ball
go.
at the 33.
We're kind of putting Townsend on an island over there.
Graham goes in motion.
I'm gonna actually.
Dillon
Good thing they ran. Holy crap!
Carry and hands left. Tackled
Good
at
tackle
the
by Joey
32.
Porter.
With the tackle.
Corey Dillon had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can
Second
get,
and
Dan,
8.
but they were, hoping for
Ball
more.
at the 32-yard line.
Brady
Oh, wow.
fires this one over the
Great
middle,
play.
and it's caught just barely past the markers.
Caught
for
me
a
moving
first.
in the other direction.
Deion Branch plays man-to-man, to man, to man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they
First
get
and
stops right.
Tom's
soon
starting to
after
wake
the
up
catch.
here.
Yeah, if you can't make anything
It's funny, he's
happen
only
after the
thrown-
catch, those short throws are useless.
10 incompletions out of 26 passes. That's pretty good. He's over 50% now at this point.
Dillon takes the hand.
Yeah, good play.
Searches for a hole.
We went with a cover 1 blitz
At the
there.
20.
Looks like Bell got in there for the tackle.
Second and 7. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Brady throws this.
Yo,
on the
come
rope,
on.
and the reception's made at the 10. And
Just flags all over the place.
Pass
Pass
interference.
interference.
Number 23, defense. The penalty is declined. The score is good.
All right. Well, the Patriots get their touchdown. Tough play there. Tom Brady loves a tight end. I said what I said.
Here's the point after, and
But we got plenty of
it's
time to come
good.
down the field and kick a field goal.
Adam Vinatieri kicking off
There's
for
the
the Patriots.
signal, and we're ready. Vinatieri rockets this one deep.
All right.
Candidate decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at
Damn,
the
that guy's
22.
fast.
Strong candidate. Got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Steelers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 22-yard line.
Are they in protect already? Are you fucking kidding me?
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Keith Trailer just waltzing through my line right there. Wow, okay. Let's get a shotgun.
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Guys.
Ben Roethlisberger doesn't blink.
What?
Two-man zone coverage back there, but the pass, it never made it to the
literally,
Now
what are we doing?
For his last 3 passes, and you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm
Just slightly
down and make the throw.
Ward goes in motion.
Where's Mays? Can I move him, please? Hines. Yeah, that was never going to happen.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Tyrone Poole was
I gotta
with the
punt it.
receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
He had such a good first half.
Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
We got to tackle. Oh, Cole
gets
Clutch.
the ball and punts it away.
Clutch.
Law gets it at the 35.
Good tackle. Needed that. We needed them to get as far back as we could. So
Law didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Patriots will start this first play of the drive at their 38-yard line. Branch goes in motion.
that blocking was sick.
Dillon gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
With the tackle. Second and 2. Ball at the Patriots, 46-yard line.
Check zone, 21. Check zone, 21.
Get out of it.
Gets the call again.
Whoever blocked me had me solid.
Stopped at the 47. That will bring up 1st down.
Troy Dillon has been taking it both outside and inside the tackles, but the D is not letting him get too free. So far, he's had to work hard to get 51 yards on 11 carries.
First and 10.
1st down from the eye.
Ball at the 47.
Brown catches it over the middle and is at the 40.
Shoot.
Brought down hard at the 34. It will be 1st down.
Troy Brown must have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this
Yeah,
play.
wide
He was
open
wide
there.
open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver
Tough.
get that open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and caught at the 33. Pushed out at the 31.
Oh boy.
53 with the push
Deion
out of
Branch
bounds.
had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
I have to imagine
Let's
they're
see
going
if
to
he
keep
stays
running.
on track.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 31.
It'd be wild if they passed here, if he risked throwing an interception.
Patton goes in motion.
Thank you. Good stop.
Dillon. The Steelers take their first timeout.
Corey Dillon used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Big play. I almost got that sack. Of course. Are you kidding me?
Bro. Tackled, and the clock will continue. The Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Awful. Just
First down, and
awful.
this is the 7th play of the drive.
Quite the opposite of making a statement. Good hit.
Rips him down in the backfield.
And that's the last
Steelers
timeout.
take a timeout. That's their
Trying to give
final
myself
one.
as much time as possible to make a drive back.
Kendrell Bell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Second and goal.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:38. McCrary goes in motion. Dillon gets the call
Clean.
again
Touchdown,
and gets the
Patriots.
go-ahead touchdown.
Whoa, baby. Too strong for you. Check it out.
Yeah! That's a score.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That touchdown will give them the lead late in the game.
What a
I can't
play.
tell if
You
this
gotta
hurts
love it.
more or less than if we just got ourselves blown out early. I think it hurts a
Now
little
the
more.
point after, and it's good.
Oh man, I think I let myself have hope that I was going to beat the Patriots for a second. I think this
The
team's a
ref
little
gets the
bit
signal, and we're
before
set.
that level, especially on offense.
Vinatieri
We have been
booms a
stagnant
beauty
since that
here.
first drive.
Candidate decides to take it out of the end zone.
Game block.
Brought down at the 24.
All right, it's not over yet. We got to play fast. We got to get downfield.
His decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Steelers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:32. Ward makes the nice catch, and the ball's loose. Crosses the field.
The booth will look at that, and it'll
down at
get
the 43.
ruled incomplete. There's no way.
Rodney Harrison delivers a solid hit here, but
I mean, if the game's going to be doing stuff like that, to me, it might be over.
Held onto it.
It
As
might be over.
That ball
That was
more
Rodney
slippery
Harrison,
than an
though.
eel covered in motor oil.
Peter, there are many
That's
ways
an incomplete
you can
pass.
start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not.
Go
that
ahead.
was a big-time play.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's what you get the team focused, and get back out there. Let's do it.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:28.
Ball at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Larry!
What the
Randall catches it in the flat, and the clock continues to wind down.
Are you serious right now? I can't even begin to explain what the fuck that was.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Unbelievable.
Roethlisberger makes the pass.
Oh, what do you know?
Complete at the 42.
Come on, let's go.
And he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Shotgun!
Wide open. Stop it. No!
No
Pass
good.
is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Hines Ward was the intended receiver. Terrell Buckley with the coverage.
I'm sorry for yelling. But what the actual fuck? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I just do not know.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the
This is
Steelers'
gonna work.
42-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Roethlisberger just rifles this one, and it's incomplete.
Hines Ward went deep and inside on that last play, but he couldn't make the grab.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
You're telling me,
But you
bro.
got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Ward goes in motion.
Do the same thing. Pull everybody around. Mays, take your fucking time. Shannon's open.
Grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
You gotta catch this.
Throws it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Hines Ward was the intended receiver. Terrell Buckley with the coverage.
My best receiver can't hold on to the ball right now. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with
The
that.
clock is stopped at 18.
Ball at the 39.
Richter! Gun!
Again, I gotta go for him here. Oh, wow. And a face mask. That stops the clock.
And he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Face mask, number 24, defense.
Here we freaking go.
Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Holy crap.
Ty Law clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just
Finally
can't
got
do
some
that and get away
separation.
with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
Okay, so we got blessed.
First down, goal to go.
Ball at the 7.
Liz! Gun!
Plex.
Roethlisberger
Oh,
fires this
no!
over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
need something that's going to give me more than one option.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 8.
Okay. Oh, no! Fuck! And it's over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Patriots come out on top, 17-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Everyone on the offensive line is fucking fired. Literally, no one on the offensive line's job is safe next year. All of them. They're all fired.
Thank you. So survive and advance, the theme for this wild card edition of the ESPN video game post-game
Everybody's.
wrap-up.
I'm blowing this whole
I'm Chris
fucking
Berman.
team up.
The Patriots stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers.
Awful.
Let's get started in this one early in the third
I mean,
quarter.
also user
Ben
error, but god damn it,
Roethlisberger
can you
get up
fucking
ahead of
protect
steam,
me
and
on
then
a
it was clear sailing from there. That set up a
three-person
big
rush?
18-yard field goal. Mike Logan was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Steelers, after getting an interception, Steelers leading by 7. Otis "my man" Smith shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off.
I mean, we had no business being in the
Poirier had a
playoffs
terrific
whatsoever,
run
so.
here and was able to pull this one in. A 20-yard touchdown for the Patriots. Game tied 10-all. Tom Brady would find his target on this one. A 28-yard play that set up a Patriot touchdown. The ball at the 40-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Pat squeaked out a win, 17-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Corey Dillon is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Chris, back to you.
That'll do it. Thanks for watching the AFC wildcard game on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time. Have a great new year.
Okay. So Big Ben didn't play great, but we held Tom to a pretty pedestrian day as well. 213 yards and a pick, no touchdowns, as much as we tried. Those 14 unanswered points in the fourth quarter is tough. Jerome is not the guy. Trung is also kind of not the guy. He's definitely more of a special teams Swiss Army knife, different situations kind of a guy. So we're definitely going to be looking at running back with our first round pick for next year, and someone that hopefully can come in and start right away. Hines Ward, 4 for 86, but he was disappointing today. Dropped a lot of passes. Shannon Sharp, 4 for 68. Plex, 4 for 44, and again, dropped a big pass there at the end to give us a chance at winning the game. No touchdowns for us. 1 touchdown for Foria at the tight end position. Absolutely, definitely gotta get a better line. Porter and Palomalu leading the way in tackles. Scott and Baruski also leading the way for the Patriots. Higgins and Hampton. Wow, Hampton with 4 tackles. Good for him. Assists, Joey Porter with 1. Cole Cluck with 1. Bell with 1. Sacks. Higgins had the 1 sack for us. We gave up 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sacks is okay. Passes defended. We didn't really get our hands on many balls. Pause. And then Mike Logan with the 1 interception of the day. Let's just look at tackles for loss really quick. Higgins with 1, Porter with 1. Good stuff. Off-season fun up next for sure. But hey, I mean, 8-8, we completed our first season goal. And before we get out of here, I know we only have $1 million in cap space. but we're going to see if any re-signings are a possibility before we simulate the rest of the regular season. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just simulate this wildcard round just to see who's coming up next. Indianapolis, Green Bay, and the Seattle Seahawks win their games. So technically all the teams that were favored went ahead and won their games. The MVP, Priest Holmes, drops the loss, but I think that was maybe more of a team issue than anything else. So we've got a very interesting division championship. New England versus the Jets, the Colts versus the Raiders, the Packers versus the Vikings, and the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Seattle Seahawks. Let's take a moment real quick before anything else. Let's do two things. Let's look at our Pro Bowl selections. It looks like we've got at least 3 now that we're done here. Ben did not quite make it in his rookie year, but he still gets Offensive Rookie of the Year, so he's got that going for him. I do not expect to have a running back on here. I do not expect to have a fullback on here. So Hines Ward does get the selection. Santana Moss got more votes, but it was basically him and Hines Ward as the 2 biggest votes getters. Shannon Sharp gets into the Pro Bowl just behind Tony Gonzalez. Great job by Shannon Sharp. Hardings is up there, but he's not going to... yeah, you'd think that there's going to be retirees as well, but the re-signings, I do the re-signings this season with what I have left. Looks like Faneka is somehow going to get on a Pro Bowl team, even though, like I said, everyone is fired from my unit. No tackles, not a surprise. No kicker, not a surprise. Punter, definitely not a surprise. I wonder if any of our secondary is going to make. Michael Strahan for the Colts getting on here. I just don't think we make the tackle. So Deshae Townsend is going to find himself in the Pro Bowl with the most votes. So good job by Deshae getting up there, having a great season for us, replacing Chad Scott. Palomalu's kind of down on this list, but he was getting some votes for strong safety. Same with Mike Logan, not quite making it, but he's on the list as well. So 1 Pro Bowler on defense, 3 on offense, 2 on our line, 1 in our receiving core. So congratulations to our Pro Bowlers, or I should say 2 receivers and 1 on the line. We can quickly go through stats. I mean, Ben didn't really have a great game. No one really rushed very impressively. No one really caught the ball super well. And our defense did their best. And that's all you can really say about that. So we're going to go to our front office. We're going to go to our contracts. We have $1 million we could spend. I think it's kind of poor form if we go and cut guys that are on the verge of technically this would get me their money back, but they're going to come off my books and I'm not going to re-sign them anyway, so whatever. And I also don't think I'm going to walk away from anyone. I think I want to let the contracts go to the next season. So what I want to do is look at everyone who's in their final year of their deal and see if there's a deal to be made before next season. So we actually have a lot of guys that we could potentially re-sign for next year. Or we could restructure a different contract. I doubt we can sign Burris or Bell for under $1 million. The fact that James Ferrier he's only an 82 overall, and I feel like he's going to regress. So there's a chance let's look at what he wants. He wants a long deal and a balanced deal. I don't know if I give that to him, so maybe we don't try and re-sign Ferrier. Because remember, this money is going to be, if we don't use this money, it goes to waste. So, I don't mind giving them a deal. It just needs to be one that works out for us. I could potentially just re-sign Jeff Reed right now, give him a descending contract that's really hefty in the beginning, and so then that money technically comes off of our books, and we go into next year and we just sign him for another 3 years and see how we go. I'm not against that Al, depending on where we fall in the draft and where the running backs are going to go. We're gonna definitely scout nothing but running backs, and we're probably going to try and find our guy and try and go and get him with what we have. So right now, this looks interesting. I could probably sign Jeff Reed for this and just take needing a kicker off the board for another few years. I think he'll probably get better. And he's the only guy that I see on here that I think we're going to be able to sign for less than $1 million this year. Unless, you know what, could I give him an ascending contract? I think I would really need to pump this up, and then we'd be paying him a lot of money, and I don't think we can do it. So yeah, we can't afford Kendrill. I doubt we can. Yeah, Plex wants so much money. We're probably going to let Plex walk in free agency and give Randall L a chance to exist as the second receiver and see how he does, because he played really well for us in the Dolphins series. So I want to give him more volume, and I think we're just going to backfill those other receiver spots with young guys and maybe someone cheap that we can sign. So I think the only person to use this money on is Jeff Reed. I could look at Shannon again too. There's a chance that he's going to retire. So I could sign him to another 1-year deal and just have him back. Technically it would be a 2-year deal, and I would have to front load it. Technically I guess it would be descending, because that would give him... Do I have enough money for this? I do. So, I mean, this would bring Shannon back on a very Shannon-friendly deal, where he's making as much on the bonus as he is that. But I think my gut says just renegotiate Jeff Reed's deal. He kind of is asking for a contract that works perfectly with the amount of money that we have left. I don't mind paying him that money and guaranteed. Could I get away with paying him 20% and he would still take it? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if he'll take that, and then I could always add a little bit of extra salary onto the top. So then, I mean, if I can pay him $420 million, that's pretty nice to me. And that puts him under $1 million on a descending contract for the following years. So if he ends up being not great, we'll pay him less and less money until he comes off the books. I'm going to do this. He's accepted it. So we have $75K left in our books. That takes one guy that I was probably going to re-sign anyway off of the need to re-sign. So we keep our kicker for another 3 years. And let's just go ahead and simulate through the end of the playoffs. Let's get ourselves up to... Oh, you know what we should do? We should watch SportsCenter. So let me save. And we can watch SportsCenter, and we can go to the end of the playoffs. We can find out who won. And then once we're at the precipice of the off-season, I think that's when we'll call it a day. Let y'all get your... Because I know football is starting across the television, so I figure that's a good time to wrap it up as games are getting started. Okay. Let's watch some SportsCenter. I can check the draft board too and see how high the running backs are currently, because we should have we're probably picking in the high teens, low 20s.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Eagles stroll away with a 14-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. And our only injuries this week are of the season-ending variety. This guy had to be placed on injured reserve.
It kills
so
me that he just calls Brandon Spoon this guy.
Just a key blow to the heart of this defense. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Des White had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Patriots pick up win number 12. And in our final game, we had the Colts come away victorious. And before we leave you on this special wild card edition of NFL Primetime, let's hand out a few game balls to our primetime players. That'll do it, everybody. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the Division Championships here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, let's simulate the division championship. We shall see who comes out on top of this week. Patriots move on. They defeat their division rivals and the team that beat them out for the 1 seed. So I'm sure that was cathartic for them. The Oakland Raiders continue their run by beating the Indianapolis Colts. So it'll be Raiders-Patriots. And it'll be the Vikings getting the victory over the Green Bay Packers against the Philadelphia Eagles. So there's a chance. There is a chance that we're going to have a Patriots-Eagles matchup as we did in real life in this year. So let's check out SportsCenter and get a quick little recap of these games.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Raiders come away with a 7-point win. Lito Shuffle Shepard stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Vikings pick up their 13th win of the season. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. And our only injuries this week are of the season-ending variety. David Dixon is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose
and Sheldon Brown and Freddie Mitchell,
the offensive line has to be the worst. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
And in our final game, we had the Patriots come away victorious.
No highlights? Interesting.
So as the field narrows to 4,
look at that cross-eyed rich kid.
Playoff-sized game balls to this weekend's prime
throwing
time
5
player.
touchdowns with that laser focus.
That'll do it, everyone. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks so much for joining us in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the conference championships here on ESPN.
All right, well, I'm an Eagles fan, so I got to root for the Eagles here. We're going to jump right into the simulation, get through the conference championship round. Okay, Conference Championship 2005. We got Oakland. They're playing in Oakland, so the Patriots get to enjoy some warm weather. And then on the very opposite end of the spectrum, we've got Philadelphia in Minnesota. I wish we could watch these games. That would be super fun if they had that kind of technology now. But we will simulate the games this week, and the New England Patriots will be facing off against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Or imitating life or something like that. We gotta watch SportsCenter one more time. I'm so excited. I really hope the Eagles take this one a little change of history, if you will. That would be fun. Yeah, definitely let's go Eagles. We can't let the Patriots win again.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots come away with a 7-point win. And last but not least, we had the Eagles come away victorious. So before we embark on some serious Super Bowl hype, let's look back and dole out a few game balls for our primetime players from today's conference championships. 32 teams kicked things off back in September.
I love how it's always the best offensive teams and the worst defense. Apparently defense does not win championships.
Only 2 teams remain. One team will stand alone as champions of the National Football League. I'm Chris Berman, and that just about wraps it up. Thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the Super Bowl here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Honestly, there's a chance I come back tonight and do the off-season, because I ain't got nothing else to do. All right. New England, Philadelphia, Tom Brady, Donovan McNabb. For all of the marbles, Season 1, Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl championship is the New England Patriots by a score of 9-7. Ugh, what a bummer. Is there a Sports Center? There is not. Well, congratulations to the Patriots, I guess. What a wild score. We'll check the awards. We'll go to the Super Bowl MVP goes to Corey Dillon. So apparently I mean, maybe he was the only touchdown that was scored, but Corey Dillon takes home Super Bowl MVP honors. And the New England Patriots do the thing. Let's go ahead and look at Mel's mock draft. And let's look at how many halfbacks are on the board before us now that we know how the league has finished. That's 1, McDaniel. 2, Swanson. 3, White. 4, Valdez. 5, Grant. 6, Marsh. 7, Anderson. 8, Stevenson. Wait, did I miss us? Did we trade our first round pick? Oh no, I'm so sorry. We're at 13. Holy crap. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not bad. There's only 4 halfbacks above us, and then we kind of have the pick of the litter. And it does mean we can do that. Just out of curiosity, we could also, I guess there's 2 defensive ends that go off the board before us. There's a bunch of tackles, so we probably won't look at tackles. Interestingly, there's only also 2 quarterbacks that go off the board, but we'll have to do our scouting when we get there. It has us taking a defensive end at 13, but that's probably not the direction that we're going to go, so we'll have to check out these 4 halfbacks, Valdez, White, Swanson, and McDaniel, who's looking like the first overall pick. I don't know if the first overall pick is possible, but it's always something we can look at. And then after that, we do get our pick of halfbacks, so that is nice. It looks like 2 of the most talented guys in the draft are cornerbacks and then a guard and then a tight end, and I think these are all positions that we're going to want to look at. So we're definitely going to be looking at improving a couple of those positions in the draft. We should definitely look at the 4 guys in front of us, especially if those teams have needs outside of what we, or like that match up with things that we have to provide them. I'm going to end it right here. I'm not going to move into the off season because I'm trying to keep a record of everything, so I'm actually going to be starting a spreadsheet and labeling all of the stats and everything that happened in the season, and then eventually I'm going to make that available for people to look at on like a public sheet. This is like the precursor for me making a Discord server too. So I hope you all have an awesome Sunday. Probably going to be back in the evening, maybe on the tail end of the Sunday night game, so we can hang out and do some postseason work on this team. And I don't know, that's it, y'all. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, spending your Sunday morning with me, or afternoon now if you're on the East Coast. And for Peanuts 24/7, peace out.